you did was even worse!
I told you to join us, remember?
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
Rangers. I get the feeling this isn't a social call. I understand. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? In my profession, you can't be too I'm not admitting I know anything about Delgado, but I like that. Keeps Daisy out of my business and takes care of a problem I didn't want in the first place. All right, you got a deal. You can take Delgado. I'll tell my crew to let you in the back. And I tell you what, because you've been so reasonable, I'll do you one more favor. What do you say? You're right. So, at least I hope it did. Depends on if you're going to accept my offer or not. So, fantastic. Delgado's in the... And you'll have a fully staffed armory by the time you get back to your headquarters. Pleasure doing business with you, Rangers. Feels like old times.
What a surprise to see you here, Rangers. What a surprise. It's especially surprising because I figured you'd be coming out of Brygo's suite with him in chains, or a bullet hole in his head. But no, what's a damsel like me to think? We've looked the other way long enough. First, Brygo helps out the Dorseys. Then, he locks up a marshal. You're lawkeepers, right? Like us? It's time to uphold the law. If you're not willing to do that much...
Whoa, hey there. We're all on the same side. We can talk this out, Lupinski.
Can we? I sure hope so. I sure hope the Rangers are smart enough to do the right thing. And Quan, I sure hope you're smart enough to know who's on the winning side. Maybe. Or maybe Brygo sweet-talked his way out of trouble. We've all seen that happen before. Last chance, Rangers.
It doesn't have to go down like this, fellas.
Shut the fuck up, Quan. It's going down like this whether or not you like it. One way or another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You really want to piss off the sheriff? For the sake of that rat, Brygo? You know, I was hoping you'd see.
I got the perps flanked. Tough resisting.
No fighting near the table.
A pig in a hat!
You're pushing your luck.
Stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like, I've never had a real experience like that. I am so jealous.
Did you hear the part?
I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that
I love dancing in this place.
it's the best. There's some secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 100 families type scale.
Never been?
You want to pay for it?
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
Join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Hey, it's the good guys. Here's to you. Hey! Hands off the merchandise!
Smell that? They've been making chicken masala.
The fuck's the matter with you? Don't touch! I ain't gonna warn you again.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew? McTavish? That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people. I've been... Well, I guess... No.
Well, what are you going to pay me to keep quiet? Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Right. Thanks again.
Mr. Brygo likes you, so we like you too.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best! But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 100 families, types.
Oh, you've never been? You simply must.
Welcome back to my establishment, Rangers. You're always welcome here. Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger. Good luck.
I love dancing in this place.
It's the best! But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 100 families, types, and all that good stuff.
Oh, you've never been?
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best!
You
But
saved
I've
this
heard a
club,
rumor that there's
Rangers.
an exclusive
Your
secret dance
VIPs
party
around
up at
here.
Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 100 families, types, and all that good stuff.
Oh, you've never been? You simply must.
You want to pay?
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her ability?
I don't want to talk about you.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorseys flee the city!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah, people are shocked.
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers. You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo? Bullshit. McTavish took the fall for his boss. Ain't no way Brygo isn't balls deep in this mess, no matter what he says. And what about the part where you killed that fat-ass Lipinski? He knew you'd let Brygo off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you, so you shot him dead. People? Brago and his thugs count as people now? I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
Easy now, Daisy. The Patriarch's invested a lot in these folks. You don't want to...
Shut your hole, Quan. Don't make me ask you where you were when they shot Lipinski. Might have been an idiot, but he was still a marshal. We're done here. I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brago, and it won't include you. You know where to find the door. What do you want, Rangers? Don't you have any place else to be? Not you, if that's what you're asking. My marshals won't ever kiss the Ranger Star. Not after you shot their brothers in Little Vegas. What's on your mind? That's good. You can't go easy on traitors and Rangers, I've got better things to do than chat about my glory days. All right. What have you got for me? What's on your mind? Best no offense to the 100 family. Rangers, I've got better things to do. All right. What have you got? You know where to find the door.
The one-time cops with jetpacks? They flew around catching perps from the sky?
I think so, man. If anyone can bring that tick back, it's the Patriarch. We'll be cruising over the market square one of these days.
What can I do for you, Rangers? It's on the back of the box. We keep things. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
You ever, shot anyone before?
Oh, just
Hey, we
Wolverines
never
around my
keep
pa's
folks
house.
in these.
Oh,
Hey, we
handling
never
a
keep
security
folks in
robot
these
one time.
cells for
It's not my
long.
mom.
It's off to the pillories with them.
Little. On our way to Colorado Springs. Before we were citizens.
You're not native born. I wouldn't say that in front of the families.
Shootout in Little Vegas. Off-duty marshals slain.
Yeah, this whole place is a gloss. But who wants to hear all the ugly details?
Why, me and my... Now, just any questions before you go? Well, and in case you were worried, it's suitable for children of all ages. Stop! Step back! It is against museum rules to fondle the displays. Saul Buchanan is far too modest for such ego. Look, I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Life's been pretty tough on old great youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors.
Then came the gangs of the Eastern Plains, hoping to rob us of a worldly gain. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." Strong as an ox at 70. He faced down the savages again and again, and drove them back to the desolate east, and secured for Colorado an endless peace. With the families behind him, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's resort. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flap the inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flap and made him a deal. If your boys work for me, they'll never miss a meal. Flap signed up on the dotted line. Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they Colorado from our Patreon. Hard drove out the Dorseys and gave their land to the poor and the needy and the Indians. So mercy for the merciless was his stand. So he hunted the Dorseys to the very last man. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men.
Tension between Rangers and Marshals. Will there be blood? Find out here.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector. I cracked up.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like badass motherfuckers. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery maybe, but they appear to be friendlies. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be here. Over and out.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot? Oh, real funny cartoon.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but...
Did Rangers seal a deal with the Vegas mob? Hey, Rangers, looking for the latest news? Well, Colorado's the... Yep, I work for them. You bet.
Did you just give me a hickey?
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help.
To welcome you to the Saul Buchanan Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
Name's Snappin' Jimmy Bob. I'm selling if you're buying. Let's.
Did you just give me
Shootout
a
in Little Vegas!
hickey?
Off-duty marshals slain!
Got a proposition for you, Rangers. You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear. Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you. I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad. After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody chased down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ. Then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head. Jesus, you're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of Cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk. Are you kidding me? Cochise's Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days. Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades. We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her. Hey now, that's my ex-boss you're talking about, Hoss. Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure. Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
You found that rogue synth yet? One that's supposed to be hiding downtown?
Glad I landed this job.
Man, I miss Vegas.
We had it made back then.
Tell me about it. We was kings.
Nobody did a thing in that town without asking us first.
Or without us getting a cut of the action. Fucking robots. Fucking hate those things.
Yeah.
Man, this job is boring.
This place.
What the hell was
Stay
Joey
sharp.
thinking setting us up with this straight job bullshit?
Yeah, we ought to be out doing things. Big things. Yeah, planning a job or something.
Getting some serious
Here to
money.
serve.
You said it. A real payday. None of this penny-ante
Good luck out there.
ranger pigeon feed.
So, anybody got me? Hey, I'm Joey Bag of Donuts. And Mr. Brygo sent me down, as thanks for helping him out with his, trouble. Apparently, I'm supposed to be your new armory guy. That's good. I know my way around this stuff. Well, though he is an honest businessman and an upstanding citizen, Mr. Brygo has more than his share of enemies, which means that he needs bodyguards. And those bodyguards need tools, yeah? So, he had been doing business with me, a simple freelance gunsmith, but he got tired of waiting for me to finish up work for other clients. So he decided to employ me full-time. Find, clean, and service guns for him, and only him. Since then, I've been a made man and do whatever Mr. Brygo wants. And right now, he wants me to find, clean, and service guns for you. And only you. Sweet deal, right? Nah, it's my favorite subject. Whenever anybody's plugged anybody else in Vegas for the last... Let me show you.
That Reed kid's the one who helped the Dorseys get into the city, right? So he's responsible for all those butchered people I was patching up. Maybe he should have an accident in his cell. What do you need, Rangers? Fine, for now. I'll do what I can. Have a seat. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
Keeping the refugees here is just here to serve.
Feels a whole lot safer around here.
Hey.
Now that you Rangers are in charge.
Sure, whatever you need.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem.
We're pitching in where we can. I hope we've been some help. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Don't worry about not arresting Brygo. We can pick him up anytime we need to.
Good luck out there.
What have I done?
Time to make this place shine. Grab a mop and let's get to work.
Hey, Rangers! Hope you like what
I'm
I've
a
done.
ranger.
Keep letting me know
You're
what
a
you've
ranger
done.
who was
and
assigned to
I'll
me.
keep creating
Get
displays
going.
that memorialize the
Rangers,
history
they
you're
said.
making.
A life of adventure, they said. Nuts. Beats working for the marshals.
Robot mascots of pre-war PSAs, Peek and Poke were meant to show the right and wrong ways of preparing for the end of the world. Each vignette humorously contrasted Noble Peek's forethought and generosity and Poke's short-sightedness and greed. Since the deluge, the billboards have been often modified by survivalists who change the art and the message to suit the times, resulting in a darker humor than the original creators ever intended.
Seven A.
7A, check.
13C.
Uh-huh, 13C.
1B.
1B, got it.
2B.
Not seeing 2B.
Are you sure?
Found it. Sorry, 2B.
Good.
Keep letting
Okay.
me know what you've
4A.
done. And
Yep,
I'll
4A.
keep creating displays that memorialize the history you're making.
Good luck out there.
Why do these refugees want to live here anyway? Surely there are nicer places, aren't there? I train, clean my guns, talk to the others, and try to learn more about the world beyond Broad. I admit that I have questioned some of your decisions, and that in turn has made me question mine. But on the whole, I feel the good we do outweighs the bad, so I am content to stay. There is still injustice in the world, isn't there? Let's go.
Powdered or glazed?
What? Who is this?
Jimmy at Iron Thunder Transport. We're bringing you your new water heater and we're getting donuts on the way, so powder or glazed?
Clear the channel, Jimmy. This is emergency only. No nonsense.
Oh, sorry.
And glazed. Damn it.
Ah, yes, sir.
Rangers.
Here to serve.
All these greenhouses, and what do they grow? Beets, mushrooms, and cabbage. Ugh.
Sure am glad you Rangers came to town.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Now, come on, answer the question.
Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed.
You ever, shot anyone before?
Okay.
How'd you get into the city?
seal a deal with the Vegas mob? Rygo says
You
no
needle dicks are
comment.
all right.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack. I was talking to Diligent Joe the other day, and he said that he might be opening up some real estate in Baltimore.
Yeah, for the wards or the rent. Seriously. Why would you even want to live with a bunch?
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her fidelity?
Books for sale! All the classic Bonfire of the Vanities, Bright Lights, Men Are From Mars, Who Moved My Pelican Brief, Cujo, Hollywood Y, Clan of the Cave Bear, Jonathan Livingston, The Bridges of Madison Count, Programming Pearl. Books for sale! All the classics.
Sure am glad you Rangers came to town.
Lend me that wrench, Pacer.
You got it.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
Bet I can make this go even faster.
Can't wait until we upgrade this joint.
Always
Make sure you
something
take care
else.
of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap?
Nothing better than the purr of this engine.
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan a man?
With their families behind them, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's bazaar. He lined them all. Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriots. The 100 families came to CO Springs, and all fell to fighting over frivolous things. Till Saul raised their hands to the circling wings. Then came the gangs of the Eastern Plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gain. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." Strong as an ox at 3 10. again and again, and drove them back to the desolate east and secured for Colorado and endless.
All these greenhouses, and what do they grow? Beets, mushrooms.
You've met the Patriarch? Is it true that he's dying?
Do you like my cats? None of them are spayed or neutered.
Fuck off.
Rainbow tables used to break encryption. Meet space demons intercepted. Display rendered object and assigned to translation vectors. Alert. Do not delete local references to object. If memory allocation is null, then unhandled exception occurs. Return null. Avoid unintentional unsigned wraparounds.
Fuck off.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You'd get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own black.
Welcome back to Cassidy's Fine Clothiers. What can I do for you? Thanks again for your help, old chums.
Shootout in Little Vegas! Off-duty marshals slain!
This city can't survive.
All these greenhouses, and what do they grow?
Read the last issue.
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector, I cracked
Marshals
up.
don't give us
I was
trouble.
gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Tension between Rangers and Marshals. Will there be blood? Find out here.
Did you just give me a hickey?
This city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
All these greenhouses. And what do they grow? Beets, mushrooms, and cabbage.
Ain't you caused enough trouble for us? Get lost.
I've heard the Patriarch is sick. Can't swing his hammer anymore, if you know.
Sure is cold.
You ever noticed?
Nope.
Yeah. Always watching when I'm shopping.
Are you okay? Sure is cold, huh?
Sure is cold, eh?
Howdy.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
Sure is cold, eh? Goddamn Gippers sure is cold, eh?
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best.
Total
But
joke.
I've heard a rumor that there's an
hope I look
exclusive
cool
secret
enough
dance
for
party
this
up at
place.
Aspen every year. I'm for sure I look cool in this.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
Hello again, Red Hats. See this razzle? That worked, didn't it? Till next time, Red Hats.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 200 families.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 200 families types get all the good stuff.
Oh, you've never been? You simply must.
You want to pay for it?
Glad we didn't have to fight.
I'll put out that loin fire for you.
You Rangers are stand-up guys. Stop by any time.
Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best.
Woo! Hey, you're cramping my moves.
You saved this club, Rangers. You're VIPs around here.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. You do like roughing people up.
You'll get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
I've heard the Patriarch is sick. Can't swing his hammer anymore, if you know what I mean.
Hi, y'all! Name's Snappin' Jimmy Bob. Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it. Sure thing.
You ever noted?
Nope. That's kind of...
Yeah.
Boiled beets for lunch, meatloaf for dinner. Food around here ain't good, but...
Patriarch built these walls with his own 2 hands.
Oh,
That's
you
what
want
they
to
told us
talk
in
to
school.
Mama. She's the one in charge.
Scram.
Got nothing to say to you. Talk to our mom.
The marshals don't give us trouble. Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't
help?
trick it into
Talk
doing
to Jimmy
what you want.
Long. You keep saying that. But what can I do for you?
Sure we do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be... Take care now.
Hello again. Here to learn more about the Colorado Springs Wall? Believe me, I understand. Back to the wall.
Anything ever happens to the Patriot?
Boiled beets for lunch.
Boiled beets for lunch, meatloaf for dinner. Food around here ain't good, but...
This city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that... Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Hey,
Bonfire of Vanities!
Concerns about her ability. I don't want to talk about it. Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering. It was...
This city can't survive long without Gipper oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
You're the Rangers, right? I've heard people talking about you.
100 families came to CEO Springs, and all fell to fighting over frivolous things. Till saw raise their heads to the circling wings of the vultures who were waiting to shine like kings. Then came the gangs of the Eastern Plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gain. All saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves, strong as an ox at 70. With the families behind him, Saul went to war and fought all the...
Stop! Let me go!
It sounds like a child. That's not right.
Tourmaline says we shouldn't talk to humans, but I don't want to die. I guess. What do you want to know? I don't even know much about me. I haven't been alive for long. My name's October 11. I'm from Arizona. At least, that's where we started. It's the first thing I said. That's what Tourmaline told me. I woke up and I said it. October 11. I know it's important because it's always in my head, but I can't remember why. Tourmaline says I was made to trick humans, but I got put in the wrong body. I should be in a little body. Then no one could guess what I was. I could be safe. Another synth, I think. I don't remember. The first thing I remember is waking up with Tourmaline in a house. We were hiding. Tourmaline says we were together for a while before that, but that's as far back as I know. Okay. We fled across the mountains from Arizona. It was just Tourmaline and me, but we picked up signals from others like us. We thought maybe we'd find a safe place. My protector, another synth like me. We got separated and I'm on my own now. Tourmaline called it preemptively defending our humans want to kill synths, so we've got to kill them first. It's a matter of survival. I don't want to be turned off. Some human hunters came for us and we ran. There was a fight and I lost Tourmaline. I couldn't go back. They were chasing me. So I hid here. Okay. All I want to do is get out of here and find someplace better to hide. Somewhere far away from this city. Will you let me go? If they find me, I'll have to kill them. If humans know where I am, they'll hunt me down and turn me off. I won't! You'll kill him if I do! Anyway, I'm not really sure where he went. No! Never let them take you! That's what Tourmaline says. They'll put their fingers in your brain. You can't have me!
Damaging the exhibit is not strictly prohibited. Exhibit.
Baiting.
The exhibit.
Diarrhea.
directly prohibited. Damaging the exhibit is strictly prohibited.
Patch me up.
Dying. For medical attention.
Damaging the exhibit is directly prohibited.
Got to make my last installment.
Damaging the exhibit is directly prohibited.
Your wife about your concerns about her? Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering.
It was an old security drone. Its timing belt broke, so it vibrates real fast.
Got nothing to say to you. Talk to our mom.
Convoy went down into the valley, and we all looked up to see a sky full of bodies. Without realizing it, we'd stepped into Godfisher territory. But Godfishers are a dime a dozen. What makes this unique is what we saw. Believe it or not, the sky opened up into a mouth and swallowed those corpses whole.
That absolutely did.
As I recall, you were busy sleeping through that leg of the journey.
Then came the gangs of the Eastern Plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gains. All saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves." With the families behind him, Saul went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's resort. He landed them.
Stop!
It sounds like a child. That's not right.
Tourmaline says we shouldn't talk to humans, but I don't want to die. What do you want? I don't even know much about. My name's October 11. I know it's important because Tourmaline says I was made to trick another synth. Tourmaline says we were together for a... Okay. We fled across the mountains from Arizona, my protector. Another synth like me. We got separated. Tourmaline, I don't want to be turned off. I couldn't go back. They were chasing. Okay. All I want to do is get out of here and find someplace better to hide. Somewhere far away from this city. Will you let me go? If they find me, I'll have to kill them. If humans know where I am, they'll hunt me down and turn me off. I won't! You'll kill him if I do! Anyway, I'm not really sure where he went. No! Never let them to you can't have me!
Damaging the exhibits is strictly prohibited. Please do not shoot the exhibits.
Medic!
Please do not shoot the exhibits.
Could you have some help?
Please, do not shoot the exhibits. Please do not shoot the exhibit. Please do not shoot the exhibit. Damaging the exhibits is strictly prohibited.
Could you use some help?
Damaging the exhibits is strictly prohibited. Please,
could you use some help? could use some help!
Keep it together.
Funny, but you're laughing at jokes.
The?
Maybe I'll join the marshals. You do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second.
Oh,
Did
Brandon.
Rangers seal a deal with the Vegas mob? Rygo says no comment.
Would read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Find that synth in Colorado Springs yet? Oh, no muss, no fuss. How about that? All right, then. Here's the cash, as promised. Now, one more thing. I was kinda afraid you'd be as pussy as the AZ Rangers, but looks like you're serious. So I've got another we need a base of operations for our synth hunt, and it looks like you've got plenty of space. What do you say? Can we set up shop here? Great. We'll find a corner and keep out of the way. And just to make the deal sweeter, how'd you like to pick up a few more bounties? Unfortunately, we're still on the trail of a pack of eastbound synths right now. Great. Now, you see that light in the center? That's our current location. Actually, October 11's head. Those other lights around the middle one? Those are the other synths. Lot of interference. Maybe near a radio tower. Maybe two. Lots of other smaller EM signals, too. There's some wobble. Maybe it's coming from some kind of bunker or mine. Or maybe a nuclear signal's imprecise, bouncing around. Maybe in the mountains. Great. The sooner you end them, the sooner you get paid.
Rangers. Hope Steeltown sorts itself out. If it falls apart, so does the rest of Colorado.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come
Shoot out
on,
in Little
answer the
Vegas.
question.
Off-duty marshals slain.
Brandy.
Gone faster and free cremation so your family stays.
Tension between
Just
Rangers and
give me
Marshals. Will there be blood?
Hickey?
Find out here.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering.
It was an old security drone. I don't want to talk about it. It was...
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You get drummed down a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Did you just
Did
give me a
Rangers seal a deal with the
hickey?
Vegas mob? Rygo says no comment.
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Shootout in Little Vegas. Off-duty marshals slain.
No Trent seeing a lot of...
But she's old enough to be his grandmother.
You again? How boring. Even with... I suppose they'll let just anyone in these days.
Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Then so go on.
Foul weather we're having. Just like always.
I heard Mr. Howe found himself a pretty blonde thing.
I'll be praying that you come back safe from... May the good Lord keep you safe.
If you'd like to sign up as a volunteer for next week's annual Praise the Patriarch dinner, please inform Mrs. Radberry.
Nothing. She's been...
No one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Tension between Rangers and Marshals. Will there be blood? Find out here.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her? I don't want to talk about it.
Support disabling implicit wig set operation.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You'd get drummed out in a second.